Dude, I look beat up. I look 50. Look at me. I'm hanging out all over. I'm everywhere. I'm oozing out. What a fucking day, dude. Whoa, it turned out okay. That's why I wanted to do this third talk. You're going to hear background noise. Handsaw. That's Brian, the landlady's son. He's fixing the hot water. So, I got to have a nice conversation with. I say, I know, you know, and I know what your mother's like. You know, I said, and I even told him everything that happened with the girl. I said, I don't know, because he's like, happy birthday. I said, hold that thought. I think your mom might is trying to evict me. And he's like, I really don't think that she wants you to go. I know she's really, and I know she's stressed out. Yeah, because, like, she's thinking, you know, she don't want me to be without hot water. And she feels powerless, and when people feel powerless, they act out in anger because they're fearful. And so, I've been cool with her, and then until today. When she's like, I'm going to have a walkthrough, and I've like, I haven't had one. Like, you're going to come and do an inspection on my house when I haven't had hot water, and cold water don't clean the same way. But the thing of it is, I always stay on top of this shit.
It doesn't.
I got my pot that I boil water in, and then I put that in the carpet cleaner.
That's a good idea.
Mm-hmm. I got a lot of good ideas, Mom. People just look at me and based on their own misconceptions of people, they don't see how much value I add to any situation. Because they of and by themselves really don't add very much value in any situation. So only people that add value to situation will recognize other people that add value to situation. But people look cute in their little dockers and their little sweaters and shit, playing dress up, playing I care, playing we get multi-billion-dollar budgets to reface the fucking old city hall in the town square while more and more people are getting homeless every day. I gotta pay attention to the clock because he's making cuts and he wants me to come out in 15 minutes at 5:35. And so he wants me to verify that the water works inside because he's getting pressure outside. But water is so thick with minerals and shit that it plugs up lines. Whoa. They just were put in this brand new water heater last year with all these new lines, and they're all plugged up. But they have this new kind of pipe with the modern marvels of today's plumbing, you know, in rural America, that I guess it's harder for the sediment to build on it. So and then last we left off, I had a PTSD. I don't know. I guess I don't know. I kept my composure the whole time. I just cried a lot. And I went and told the mayor that I need a place to live. Because that's what I do, is I get in the solution. And I even told the receptionist, because I must have stood in that office for like 10 minutes before anybody came to see, like, hey, can I help you? You know, this lady's crying in the mayor's office. What's going on? So that they sit this nice lady down, and I explained, you know, and then the mayor came back from lunch. He's little. I think I'm bigger than him. Yeah, but I told him, I said, you gotta understand. I said, my faculties are intact. I said, I'm freaked out. And my mom just always said that when you find yourself in trouble, find the most adult person around and ask them for help. You know, other people say, I guess it's a better rule of thumb to find somebody with kids. Because I think people with kids might be more inclined to help than, you know, a bureaucrat. Because they're just like, I don't know, here's a number, call them, try this. It's like, dude, you prove how ineffective your systems are. That's what all today was. Like, was me verifying how ineffective. Like you can employ all these people in all these fucking offices, but when it comes down people to it and people need a place to go, and they don't got no place to go in America, and that's fucking disgusting. That's fucking gross. I mean, I'm a female Iraqi fucking wartime veteran that takes care of her 73-year-old mom. Like the town should be fucking, no, you come stay with me. We'll take care of you. I did put a couple ads up on like Taos Rentals, so a couple of like groups that mostly get spammed and scammed. That's what they serve, is the dark, you know. But usually you put something out there and then somebody sees it and they're like, oh, I got someplace, and then they'll message you like, hey, I got a place for you. You look like you fit an idea of what's okay in my mind. And somebody messaged me. You know, and I sent it like, but I just want to verify who I am. So like, I sent them my resume, and they're like, unfortunately, I'm a landlord, not an employer. I said, this is just to show you who I am. Like where I like, you know, it's more of a credit report than a fucking made up bullshit economics credit report. That's why the system hates me, because I don't use it. I don't draw on it. I won't use their, you know, they don't give me credit cards. I learned to avoid them. I'm going to step out here real quick. I'm anxious. Nah, I'll wait. I'll practice patience. But all in all, I think I did pretty okay today. Like when other people, they get freaked out, they get guns and go shoot up fucking schools. I'm not even kidding, Ma. They freaking go like, you know, drive crazy and wreck this, and they like, because they feel so powerless inside, they try to create a world of calamity outside, because that'll make their insides not so explosive. So I did. It's my. I can't. I did. Yeah. No. This is my third birthday stream. This is. So I got up this morning, talked about the whole garbage thing, and then the next talk was after like me and the landlord got into it. Because her daughter's a Cancer, and she's a drunk, and they like to just fucking stir each other's shit. They don't create peace in each other. Her daughter started dating her mom's boyfriend. And then the boyfriend was like, hey, let's just all have a party, get along. I mean, that's the mentality in which I'm dealing with. So I just gotta go along to get along. Get along to go along. Hey, Mom. Life is kind of interesting. I was born 50 years ago today. Today. It's a surprise every time I tell her. So when I was born, you were by yourself, right? In the hospital? And no, you didn't have no mom and dad. You didn't have no husband. You didn't have no dad to me. Or not even a father, you know, he wasn't around. Like you were about to have a baby, and you didn't know and this is your second kid, and you were scared to death. And then when I was born, they cut her uterus in half and took out one of her ovaries and made her sterile without her permission. Because that's just what they do, whatever they want. And so, I mean, all that happened when I had Chiron and Aries, and what people need to go look up what Chiron and Aries represent. It's the orphan with parents. It's the storyline where your parents are not active participants or loving or kind or any of that shit. And talk to anybody that has Chiron and Aries. Yeah. And mine is 20 degrees, so that's like right where we at. Like this eclipse, and then the Scorpio moon. I got Scorpio moon. Like I am just trying to go along with the energetics and working my way through with my, because wow, man, like this energy is fucking potent and shit. You know. Did I drink coffee today? I did have a couple, because I love the fucking flavor, dude. I love the way coffee tastes. I wonder if I can figure out how to braid my hair yet. I can braid other people. I know how to braid hair. It's just I get things backwards because I've disassociated so many times. And then plus it's like backwards in my head and then it's backwards on. So it's like maybe is it forward? Because does two backwards make a forward? Forward? Is that how it works? But I really did find out today that people are very, very unuseful. And that's why I'm trying to create an environment where people can come in a pinch. Where they can come and stay in a pinch. Like if they got to get out of the situation that they're in, you know, right away. I got 3 more minutes. I used to be able to like French braid. Oh, you know, all the girly shit. I don't know, Mom. I'm trying. I'm picturing it in my head. I don't know what it's... Yeah. I think I'm doing okay. And plus my arms hurt because I've been bit so many times in my tendons. I've been bit by a lot of dogs and I've had a lot of like shots and stuff like that. It deteriorates the bottom. Did I do it? Kinda. Good enough. Fuck it. Whatever. I might take... Dude, he's fixing the hot water. I said I might empty out the whole freaking hot water. See, because he's a Virgo. I can talk to Virgos. Because they're analytical. And he was a maintenance man. So, like, I can talk his language. I just keep... I don't know anything about plumbing. Because it's pressure and it's shit that don't make sense to me. There, I did it. I braided my hair, Ma. That was a first. First on the new Earth. See, the Earth is different. The new Earth is different. The Earth is different. So, I did get to talk with him and just kind of explain to him that, like, I get how, you know, like, she freaked out. He's, you know, whether it went over his head or not, I mean, everything happens. They know that. I'm like, I'm not mad. Cause I accept however this is going to turn out, you know. Everything happens for a reason. And hopefully she'll just, like, stay away from me. And then I'll just give him the, you know. Like, hopefully I'll just be able to find another place. Like, because, dude, I keep listening to all this astrology, Ma. And it also, and all my placements, Scorpio Moon, Cancer Rising, Aries Sun, they're all talking about rental agreement, like Lori Lothian, like all of these rental agreements, time to move, you know, pets and rental agreements. And I'm just like, I know where it's going. I just, you know, I can't designate an outcome because I got to leave that to God because I sell myself short. Hey ho. That's what I say. Hey ho, hey ho, hey ho, hey ho, hey ho. Oh my gosh, Ma, there's hot water.
There's hot water.
And the pressure is better than it has been ever since we moved here.
Oh, that's good.
And he talked. I said, I'm just gonna leave your mom alone, and hopefully she'll leave me alone too. And then I'll just keep looking active. Like when I get active about stuff, because I'm going to ask everybody for help just so I can say, look at all the people that didn't help me. You know what I mean? So I can have a whole list. Well, this is agency. First thing I did was call the VA homeless, crisis hotline. They did nothing. They were worthless. They were worthless in Arizona. They're just as worthless here. But there were, my friends call our veterans that know people that call like the suicide hotline, and you get some freaking bored freaking twit on the other end that doesn't care what you have. They don't care. They're just there doing their job and collecting a paycheck, reading off a script. And so, I put my headphones down someplace. Wish I had them right now. Like to listen to some music because I'm really excited. Did I leave them outside? I don't know if I left them outside. See, I did. Hi, Sandy. Didn't I take it off to braid my hair? I think I took it off to braid my hair. Although I didn't set it where I ordinarily set it.
Yeah.
So, see, this is what happened. But I'm totally aware of it. I get disassociated. I don't know where the other set is. I lose shit all the time, man. People that lose shit all the time, it's because you're thinking of. I know it's because you're living like so many timelines all at the same time. Oh, Frank, quite frankly, is that what I started listening to him sometimes when I don't want to listen to my own thoughts? That's why I listen to so many YouTube videos, man. I can't think about my own thoughts. They're all distractions. Fuck, dude. Fuck it. I'm fucking 50, Ma. I can't believe it.
You're nice looking, 50.
Ma! Thanks. That's nice of ya. I know the little girl, the little Kinsley, the landlord, or the landlady, the neighbor Brian, his daughter. I went out there and I'm like, I'm 50. Can you believe it? She's just like, she's taken back. She goes and kind of stands. She's a Libra. She's a skittish little Libra. But her mom's a Leo. So her mom's kind of, But, like, to see, because I'm always, like, shut up and, like, because I'm, like, whenever they, like, I'm the weird lady lives in the trailer with their mom. I mean, I'm like that Marge lady, I mean, I always been the peculiar one. To those that don't inquire to what I'm about. To the curious, I'm pretty fun. I just lose stuff all the time. Doesn't make me less fun. So. Potent energy today, man. Oh, look at Benny and Tucker. They're sharing. They both got the top deck. The flight deck. Top deck. See, when I was younger, when the energies would get like this, I would fucking blow my shit up. Like, I would drink and then, like, I would blow my whole life up. Because, like, I was powerless. Like, fuck it. I might as well freaking, because, bridges are falling down. I might as well freaking strike the match and help it burn. Fuck it. You know, like shit is coming. But as I get older and I listen to my connection with spirit and keep that connection pure, it's like, okay, Marge, you know, like she said, I'm sick of this shit. I'm gonna give you 30 days to find another place. And I went into what, you know, like I ascended, like I'm on automatic pilot. And then I called the VA and fucking, you know, go to the mayor's office because they gotta know, like it's bad out there because they all get to go home every night with their comfortable little routine and do whatever they want, and then, you know, look forward to all the concerts, and they have good lives from inconveniencing people. And it's hard for the people that get inconvenienced, you know, like that's what cities and counties are supposed to be about, like supporting the community, and they don't. They support the freaking evil, wicked entities in places that they don't go. Like, what the fuck does anybody, like, when banks are, you know, we allegiance to the federal government, you know, it's like, you know, like, what are these people that work at these banks gonna happen when they keep seeing the people in their community that they deny help with, right? And then people, because I know I've seen this my whole life. People start resenting other people for things that they have. And if they aren't a balanced human being, they will start to go after your shit. Because fuck ya, and they don't got a God or believe in a God that's gonna discipline them enough to keep them from causing said harm. Yet they make it so hard for good people that are just trying to follow the rules to exist in this fucking society. See, little man, Mayor, when I met him today, he's so little. Like, I told him, I said, you gotta, just, I'm okay. I said, they gave me 8 anthrax vaccines. You got 2 at a time, and I got them in 8 months. And so it fried me. And so instead of raging now, I cry. And Mom said, whenever you get, you know, and whenever you find yourself in trouble, go to where you can get the answers. And so here I am, Mayor. My name's Marge. Nice to meet ya. You know, Pasquale is his name.
Pasquale?
Is the mayor's name. He did 4 years. He's like, oh, I know. Oh, I know. I did the gauntlet, and when I was in the Navy, they line you up and stick you up, you know. And I'm just like, and you're married, and you're a father, and you're the mayor, and you're the professor. So you get to do all these things because you have somebody that holds down the fort. There's us out here that are trying to take care of people we love, and we don't got nobody else to hold down the motherfucking fort is what my point is. And your systems fail because I can't even get food stamps in Taos. Me and Mom combined income is less than $2,000 a month. So just try not to frickin', you know, just, I got to really flex my faith muscle. There's 2 other times I felt like this. I said the first time was in Oregon, or it was worse in Oregon, but it was definitely worse in Flagstaff. That was the hardest. That was like 7, 8 weeks. However, it was not a very long period. It was just so hard. To just like, I mean, I was living second by second, not one day at a time. I was just like, I would have to carry my dogs over, like, it was the most absurd. And the more I would accommodate and satisfy those witches, the more they would like make things. They would come up with shit, and it's just so what my brother and like people have done my whole life. So I can talk. I could take like I'll take your shit and I'll raise you by like fucking like being more ridiculous with your shit that you're trying to impose upon me. You know, it just know that this timeline will end, and one day people you gotta face how you treat people, and you know, people think it's bad to treat people bad in the service industry and restaurants. What do people think the motherfucking karma is for fucking people treating Heyoka like shit? Hi, mental pancakes. Where's Waldo? Good boy, Beanie. I got like all the dogs were up in their fields today. Like it was like energy's fucking. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. Come here. Come here. Good boy. Good boy. Come here. Let me just pick this up. Here. Here. Good boy, Benny. Benny. Good boy. Come on. Good dog. Good boy. Good boy. Old dogs get spun up more too. I mean, all this, everything, like the seismic activity, like that, you know, people are all overstimulated. That goes into the Earth's grid. They freaking keep, I mean, just like, no wonder people are all kinds of in their fields and shit like that, you know? It's hard. I got this for the dogs, but I'm not giving it to the dogs anymore. I'm taking it myself. The CBD oil. No, because I don't know what it's emulsified in. And there's stuff that causes harms to dogs. So CBD oil, CBD and me. I didn't even make cookies. I make butter. I'm just going to get up early in the morning and do my morning routine because the plumber doesn't have to come now. Yeah, the plumber doesn't have to come. So, and it's 5:50, so I'm not obligated. I'll only answer for the landlady from like 9 to 5. I try not to see how things go, and then I get pictures of things, and then they end up going that way. It's a trip, Ma. I know God's gonna help me take care of Ma. You know? I know that God could, you know, I know that God. Oh, dude, I didn't even say it yet. Thank you for the birthday gift, Ahmad. Thank you. So he sent me a chunk of change. He sent me a nice chunk of change. I'm going to use it, and I'm going to buy us some really good food. Look what I got, Ahmad. You're back now, but look what I got. Let me show you. Let me bring this over here and show you what I got, because, I always like to cook. I'm just honing in on my skills. And then I got these for Christmas. I learned a long time ago that you only need 3 knives.
3 knives?
Yeah. Stan Lee's down here, so I'm trying to keep them all the way away from Stan Lee. So, you need like a paring knife. I love to cook. I used to throw knives and shit like that when I was a kid, too. I just, you know, like we go to that Brian guy in Felton, that dude that had an airplane that flew us over Santa Cruz. Yeah. We were throwing axes in the backyard, and I was like, man, they should have places like this where friends can go and do this shit. Not with bars. Why would people mix alcohol and fucking sharp things? Freaking what people do for money. And then you got this one. And then this one. So, I'm going to use that to go get some of the best ingredients I can find in Taos and make me and Mom some good old vittles. How does that sound?
Good old vittles.
Yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll get a bunch. I'll make so much that I'll take it, and then I'll take it to the park on a Wednesday and share with our unhoused population at Taos.
That's nice. That's a good area.
So, planting seeds. I hope other people are having a good day. Like, I don't even know what's going on in the world. Should we cruise down? Should we slum across the world? I got some happy birthday wishes.
I'm glad.
988 is a great resource if you need to talk to someone about a rough situation. Not sure they have housing options, but we all have to care for ourselves. Who are you telling we all have to care for ourselves? Someone said I need a service navigator.
Neither? Somebody said that.
Yeah. All right. So things are happening. See, that's what I do is I freak out and then I get into I throw out. I'm like it's like the fisherman taught me in Morro Bay. That's what I do. Is like I'm scared. I don't know what to do, so I'm going to do everything I can possibly think of. And then so I throw out all the fishing nets. And then I leave it. And then I turn it over to God to just be peaceful. And don't, I'm done thinking about it the rest of the day. It's my birthday. Ma, you want to share a cinnamon roll? Dude, we got some bomb ass. I went to the store and I was overstimulated. I got like eggs, bread, but like I didn't get things that I was just wow. And I feel for all those people that are constantly walking out around in an overstimulated state. Like, cause like that happened, I could come home and eat a cookie. And I'm so glad I don't have to get face deep into a bottle. Cause that just creates more problems for me. Cause then I got a filter kind of now. It's taken me about 50 years to get it, but I kind of got a filter now. And when I drink, that filter, I tell everybody what I think about, like I don't care, and I want to care. I'm a spiritual being having a human experience, and damn it, I want to care. So anyway. 555. It's 5:55. So anyway, I think that's about all I got. I might go on what is that, Facebook and do a live and talk stories over there because I don't do that very often. So I'm gonna make my rounds. I can't do lives on Cat Talk yet, TikTok yet, because you gotta have 1,000 and. I think I got like 100 subscribers or something like that. Maybe I can't remember. I try to keep it congruent. Like I try to follow people, not as much as I'm not gonna follow everybody that follows me because sometimes people follow me that are they're agents, and I don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna waste my time on what fucking if people want to waste their time seeing about what I'm doing. And making things hard for me. I talked earlier about the fucking black magic that they're trying to do to me.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Ma, because you know what an upside down star is? It's a pentagram. I lived here for 2 years. And then like around Christmas, this is a 42-year-old man and his 40-year-old sister that do this shit. They're like the neighborhood fucking bullies. Right? And so like... I take pictures of all this shit. It's the landlord's kids. And that's what started all this shit was the landlady's daughter this morning. Just causing shit. And so, it snowed one day. And they were all like in some kind of altered state, because they don't draw sober breaths. These people don't. They're always either on whatever their medicine is, whatever, you know. It ain't weed. It's darker than that. It mostly booze, shit like that. There's always like bottles from them and their friends of their little 99 the proof frickin', you know, junkie juice. And they got together one morning and worked together and made a snowman.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then they put a really evil, wicked looking fucking mask on it. And I'm just like, this is just what, you know, the ugliness, the darkness. You know, no howdy neighbor, how's it going? I get fucking demonic snowmen in front of my house. And then, like, yesterday, I noticed overnight, because they lurk, they're like cockroaches though, so they come out at night. They always do stuff in the shadows because they're fucking little shit-stained cowards. And I invite the guy, you know, and when I leave upon my exit, I'll invite him, and if I ever see that dude out in fucking public, like with his friends, I am going to light him up in front of his friends. I am going to light him up in a way that, and then I'll give him $10 and I'll be here. Your next one's on me. You can go buy your next bottle on me and think about all the shit that I just said and then fucking cry about it. You little fucking bitch. Yeah. Scorpio moon. Mess with my Cancer rising, you're going to get my Aries sun horns. Shooting fucking Scorpio venom. So, hey, I don't do malicious things, but I can picture. But what I do is like I picture things in movies, like in cartoons and in movies, like I'll picture him like he'll piss off the wrong person, and something happened, and I'll find out how somebody took him and hung him in the tree upside down and put him in like underoos. And then, like, all the tourists, it's a nice day, and all the tourists that are driving past to go to the John Donne Bridge, they're seeing little Hito Shitstain in his little white, you know, with his little, you know, Looney Tune underoos or He-Man or whatever, you know, hit me. Yeah. Playground justice. The website have some cheap t-shirts. Okay, I didn't know what that other thing was, but I'll check that website what that website is. I'll check it out. Dude, anytime anybody acknowledges my birthday, that I'm just glad to be here, you know? I really am, because fucking God, man. What a fucking crazy time to be alive. Homeless. This is the song that just came up. How fucking funny is that? It's a good song. Mr. Belton Wizzo. La-da-dee, la-da-doo, la-da-dee, la-dee-do. So I think maybe I'll go out and dance in the park. I'm going to have a Heyoka party. I'm going to go ahead. I don't really like to spend a lot of money on myself. Like, a lot, you know, like, I'll get things that are practical. You know, like my end of the wagon buggy or whatever, you know. But, JBL, I get those mixed up. The music. There's people that, like, make headphones and stuff like that. There's JBL and, like, JVC. And I think I've tried both of them. But they have a party box that's, like, $340. And I think that's what I'm going to... I got some birthday money for my birthday, so I think that's what I'm going to do for my birthday is go ahead and spend. And then take it to the park and have Heyoka happy hour, you know? And see who the farthest person on the planet, like that guy that travels around and says, "Where am I?" And then, like, the people find him because they follow him. And then they're like, you make, and then they say his catchphrase, whatever, you know, like, you make the, well, I can't, I see I wouldn't win because I can never remember the catchphrase. But, you know, see if I can get, how far I can get people to come visit Taos and have a Heyoka dance party with me. Wouldn't that be cool? I wanted to have a big old birthday party, invite the whole town and all that stuff, and it just, you know, it just wasn't meant to be. I had a big 40th birthday party. 10 years ago. And that could be like the last milestone I celebrate. I don't need to celebrate milestones. I could just appreciate them. You know? Because, like, I mean, that was big. 40 was big. I did Grand Canyon. Went 3 nights, 4 days down Grand Canyon. Talk about, that's, you know, that's kind, God, there's so many different times my DNA has been activated. Yeah, it's a trip, Ma. I'm on my last soda. I bought 4 like 2 weeks ago, and I only drink a couple sips at a time, and I'm on my last one. I ought to pants. I drink it sometimes, and since it's my birthday, you want a drink, Mom? Dude, that's why I gotta take such good care of Ma, because, man, she fucking went through hell. You know? I mean, there's a lot of freaking moms that got it way easier that didn't go through the hell my mom went through.
Thank you.
Want to say hi, Ma? Wave. That's it. That's all I need. That just satisfies the cravings. Now I think I'm going to wrap up this talk, and I think I might go take a shower for like an hour.
Wow, it's a long shower.
But, you know, as long as I keep my emotional control in check, right? Like, it's okay to tell people, like, dude, I'm fucking scared right now. Like, dude, like, I called 911 today on the way home, and I said, I'm having a dissociative event. I said, I'm a wartime veteran. I'm just kind of freaking out, and I just need a friendly voice. And I asked the fucking sheriff for a hug, and he said no. Yeah, so on TikTok, that dude that like, man, can I have a hug? I guess only dudes hugs. I was just like, no, that's cool. I get it. But that, there's spare parts. Sheriffs in Taos, they're spare parts. They're like, ooh, I don't want to get my hands dirty. You know? No sheriff has ever fucking done me any good. I call them for paper trails to leave a record, like you know, it's a paper trail. Like this lady, you know, and it just verifies how much they really don't give a shit about veterans. They only care about the paychecks for saying they care. Because look at all the I mean, like, the system is just so broke. And they're freaking out because, dude, the worst, welfare system is the fucking bureaucrats. It's the people that fucking, you know, make bank because of who they are. That shit never trickles down. It hasn't trickled down since the Reagan, you know, oh, we got to take all the money and then we'll disperse it to whoever we see fit. That shit never trickles down. They just keep paying themselves more, making statues for themselves, building bigger bombs and being threatening to people that are, have less than them, and just like, God damn, man, the fucking karma in this country is about to ensue. People have a chance to turn it around. That's what I did with my life. I turned it around. I'm for the good guys now, man. Too many people benefit and prosper from being a bad guy. It generates too much of their beast system. And they're all friends. They're all going to benefit amongst themselves before any other civilians will. Because of their broke down psychology. That's where the mental illness is. Fucking people that sit in fucking leather seats, have caravans of security teams, go around acting like people that they watched on movies on TV when they were younger. National security are secrets by assholes. It's not to protect people. It's because they don't want you to know that they're all about butt stuff and what they're, There's a thing called gay while away. Gay while away. How many men fucking had homosexual fucking relations while they were off defending their country? Wives know. They know. So... But see, I just never cheat on anybody. I ain't never cheated on nobody. I only had a couple girlfriends. I ain't never cheated on them. They cheated on me. Yeah. That's alright. I just know what a cheat feels like. And then so when I get around to cheat, I'm like, ew! Ew! Ick! Ew, that's a cheat. You feel like a cheat. I don't want to hang out with you. You're a cheater. People that cheat their parents, there's cheat. I'd rather lose fair and square than ever win cheating. That's about all I got for now. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you have a rad day. Peace.